is right or not, and he has to reason for his answer and substantiate his point of view. So a student is encouraged to go out and explain his point of view and invite criticism. The best part about peer learning. In short, how it is done? Short lectures with very key points, short key points, and then followed by what is calling as a concept test. This is the term coined by him. So short conceptual questions in multiple choice format. Why multiple choice format is that if the student is not fully aware of the concept, he can make a erroneous judgment. So that is why multiple choice format to add to the confusion. Then this is a typical format. The question is posed to the student. The students are given time to think. The students get enough time to come with their own answers. Students record or report individual answers. And with the neighboring students, they are asked to discuss their answers. So, suppose the person who is sitting next to me, they are having another answer. They are asked to, they are encouraged to discuss these answers. Then, after that, maybe he gets a different answer. He sees logically the other person's point of view. So, he records another answer. Finally, the teacher collects all the answers which are recorded, and then the teacher gives a feedback to the group in general. These are the types of answers that I have got, and this one is the correct answer, and this is why. Okay, I'm not making it very complex. It's a very simple process. Questions first. Questions are students are given time to think. They are recording individual answers. It is not a group activity. So they are giving individual answers. After which they discuss their findings with the neighboring students.
After that, don't they share it with the class? Because from there is a jump to okay. Students report revised answers is only based upon small groups.
They are encouraged to look for contradictory point of view.
So there will be a consensus there in the group. So there will be one answer for the group.
Yeah, because these are all one answer questions. Yeah. And the most important thing is, what is the correct answer is not the issue. Why is it that the correct answer? That's the issue. Because that is when the concept becomes clear.
Yes, the main difference between from a case method of teaching is that in the case method there can be 2 or 3 ways of handling the same situation. But here there is only one right answer. The difference between case method of teaching and here is basically used to give more clarity in topics where there is a scope for confusion. Like transformational leadership and transactional leadership. People can have what do they mean by that? There can be confusions. So all that points can be addressed through this.
So there is a scope even in qualitative subjects to use this. Yes.
Then after this decision, students record revised answers when they feel like they are having some error. So based on the discussions in small group, they revise their answers and report. Then the teacher gives out the tablet answers, and then he gives out the exact proper answer. Then we follow that up with the logic behind the correct answer. This is what is actually the concept test is the key point in peer learning, peer instruction. This is why it is different. It is structured, formal, and every individual has to answer. The benefits which are seen in peer learning are that it is more flexible because since every individual is participate. Any individual can come up with a difficult question. The teacher has to, the instructor has to be think to answer. Hundreds of questions can come. It is highly individual focused. Hence, it is the not so bright students. It's participated, involves all students, encourage them to look forward to diverse points of view. The best part is the wrong answer explained and reasoned by students. The instructor gets a deeper view into their learning or understanding so far. So, if they are reasoning or explaining in a wrong manner, or the basic concept itself is wrong, then the instructor gets a fair idea that whatever I have told or discussed so far, this much only has been absorbed by the students. That understanding you can get from your understood the I actually want to take a topic called road safety. I had shown them that particular topic. The National Crime Records Bureau, they have their 2012 data and it shows that 1.4 lakhs of people are dead on the road in the last year in India. So it makes India the worst country traffic death wise. So I just want to address that, take that into a marketing communication point of view. But then he suggested that it is not suitable for this case because I mean, that can have multiple answers, multiple results that are possible. That's why he suggested some revision in that.
That could be used as a case. Case which is built from secondary literature, not a primary data. It has got primary data, but then you are basically taking it. That could be discussed as a case because there are multiple stakeholders in that. There are a whole lot of issues which will come into traffic issues. But these are another for basically single answer sort of concepts which are made clear. That's so yeah. And I just picked up that point. The second point is more important for us in the context of our new admissions. Individual focus, hence that this is the not so bright students. So, we are trying to shift our focus to not so bright students now. So that is where the levels comes. I think Professor Premnath was not here on the first day. We find that we need percentile developers in the and the biggest chunk, the mode is in 0 to 14%, which is first time in the history of these standards. So we have to be mentally prepared for that, and also action-wise prepared for that. How do we see that they good incremental values are those it come out. So who are the levels that are present?
So I think this is a very good method which can be practiced very effectively and is already implemented in the Moodle quiz. I just explain how it is here. Now, experiment this is what we class. Okay, with multiple choice answers. So there is only one answer. So that is already. So the test is administered for the students, and they individually answer the questions. Now, after that, there are various checkpoints. You cannot get the right answer when you are entering. There are control points, or you can even display that. It may not be addressed because they can get. So once the test is administered, there is another breakpoint. The answers can be seen, cannot be seen when the quiz is online, and there is a start time, end time. So you can devise various control mechanisms to enable them to see the right answer when the quiz is over. I think that is the right one. So suppose if this is administered today, starting time 10 a.m., ending time 2 p.m. So after 2 p.m., each student can press a button. They can go to the particular link, they can go to the quiz, and there is a review button. You press the review button, then it will display what is the answer you have given, what is the right answer. So that is also, it is a self-control kind of mechanism. So maybe here, of course, this can be done with the presence of the person, it can be done without the presence of that. This is available to them anytime. So if this has to be strictly implemented, maybe when the quiz is over, maybe next day, the lecturer, the faculty can come and explain the whole quiz. So it tells you what is the right answer, it tells you what is the wrong answer, and then you can explain the why it is wrong, or things can be explained. But then the problem is the answers will be huge. So you will go on and you will go on reviewing for each case. But I don't know how this can be done.
This is normally done by inside the class, putting them into small groups or sub groups. There are 6 usually in that manner. And then the only small change which I probably needed to that when we normally talk about a quiz, we are talking about a 10-item quiz. But here we are talking about 1 or 2 items. Okay? Because we are dealing with this one concept. To give an example, when I was teaching microeconomics, you have the total cost curve, you have the average cost curve, you have market cost. Many people will just look at it and accept it. But if you ask this question, why is the marginal cost curve going up and touching the lowest point of the average cost curve and then crossing? It's not crossing to any other point. It is crossing to the lowest point of the average cost. You notice we will not be able to give a large test of why it is down. It's very simple analytical logic, but they will not be able to give that. But the moment they are able to give that, they have understood average cost and marginal cost very well. Okay? So you put this as a quiz now 4. Okay, just give the reason why marginal cost is actually the lowest point of the average cost. Discuss these formulas, and then I think somewhere some students will be able to crack it and then use that to like the other services. So move then from that concept to some other concept. We give a small lecture, 5 minutes, 10 minutes lecture on the new concept. Then ask a question like that to see whether they are really understood or not. So in the class, in a 1.5 hour class, you move from, as you showed the time period in the earlier slides, okay? You move from 5 to 10 minutes lecture, and then to 5 to 10 minutes of discussion, then to 5 to 10 minutes of lecture, etc., in subjects where these sort of conceptual categories are.
It is not. It is only 1 or 2 questions.
100%. So at the end of the question, we are sure, majority have understood. So we will be confident. We can move forward to the next question.
So that's how we administer 1 or 2 questions with multiple choice, and then either you have to write it on the board or maybe you say.
You can even project it you have a PowerPoint, just project it on that. Okay. Because there is only one question at a time. Everybody sees that and then gets into the work. Yes, what I normally do in business math, even my co-workers does because they're all made down. These are all made down. But fortunately, what happens is that you could ask the students to turn back and then sit back. Even at when it was possible, to turn back and sit. And hence, you could have a so you get to place it. So even in a very unwitty sitting arrangement, we could do that to some extent.
The only problem is reallocation, after 5 years you do this.
Yeah, so normally what happens is I ask the class to sit in solid together. That's not changing. That sitting arrangement is not. The only thing is that when they work into the to turn back, that's all. If you have flexible chairs like market, then it's not a problem. We have really benches and desks. But in those classes I've done this sort of a small, not as a peer learning exercise, but in some small group classes, by asking them not turn back. turn back and sit.
But if you see rearrange every 5 minutes,
Yeah, yeah.
suddenly think about it.
It's the same series of group building, which will do the work again and again.
Is there any restriction regarding the number of people participating?
Mazur, what does it say?
So that this it gives short smaller groups.
Are you sure? I think Mazur talks a lot about large classrooms. 180 students and things like that. They have big, huge auditorium. If I understand correctly, they're talking about such large groups. Because they are the system. They are represented like a means the whole class either 1.5 hours in a week or maximum 2 hours, not more than that. Then there are teachers. So 180 students would be in groups of 13 or 13, this is teaching assistants. So you have this tutorials that are happening, which is specified time, that are undertaken by the teaching assistants. The teaching assistants are pushed by the person. That is the system which works over. That is one reason why large groups, because they don't want to waste the senior professors, eminent professors' time for all the small groups. They must take time. That is why most of the reputed professors, because they really want to, now that they have reached certificates teacher, they want to adjust large numbers now. That is why they are going to Coursera now. Because Coursera, 70,000 students you are attending the same time. So they are getting to that now because you can't get senior professors otherwise. Now, in any part of the world, you can have one of the most eminent professors of the United States that is that has been really Coursera. I think Arun, one thing which you probably should do is write to Coursera people, okay? And also to Coursera, edX, Udacity, okay? These people, and then see whether they can give a special permission to have a derivative course. Derivative course would be we take all the videos, we take all the quizzes, we take all the materials from Coursera, and then conduct classes over here. They will write the Coursera test and get certification, and it will be a good thing for them to get a certification because you are getting a Coursera certificate and you can put it in your biodata when you go for placement, etc. Whether they will allow that or not, because personally the terms and conditions says, okay, it's not allowed, okay, because the students will have to individually join. Okay. You can't organizationally conduct it as a formal course, though theoretically both are same, because the students are not paying any money, okay. But then if they allow this, we can ensure some additional numbers. Well, ultimately, they are looking for a model whereby for certification you have to give some money. So that money would be, presently I think they are planning to charge $10 or something like that. Okay, 500 rupees or 600 rupees now. So with that, I think we will be able to get a certification. And they also have started something called signature track certification. Because we are dealing with 70,000 students at that time. When they take examinations, before the examinations, you have to keep on typing in your assignments and quizzes, etc. So their software could rank your typing style and typing speed. That's your signature. So when you take the exam, the software matches that and ensures that the right person is sitting in the terminal and taking the test. These are all tiny limited tests, so you can't take the help of another person. That they have perfected that technique also now. Now edX is perfecting the technique of short answers, long answers, qualitative answers. They are perfecting it. We can simply evaluate all the long. But teachers sitting and reading paragraphs and pages. They are trying to perfect that technique. These are all global developments that are happening. But then Coursera now is accessible for us. So it's global in the sense that it's local as well as global. So we can also afford that without any cost. The only thing is, Arun, you have to tell us in a week. Some students want to download, about 20 MB file, 7 numbers, which is about 140 MB files. Is that possible?
Yeah.
No problem. And if suppose some 50 students, they may not download the same time, because you can download at any time. That's also possible. Then I think it's not. Because it takes me approximately 1 hour to download 1 week's classes, from because they upload it only week by week. You have to download them in a week by week. Yeah, so we are going to increasingly look at it. Okay? Thank you very much. Unless you have some other, sorry, we do. I don't think other people pass.
I am coming as PCI, but we are speaking very not sure. There is another variation of this PI. There are also groups who form. The difference is this form this pass. The person who holds it only will speak. Others will not. Second is, once the phone is passed to you, you got to speak. You can't pass this phone to the next person. The obvious advantage is the involvement of the brain single student. So called the marginalized student. It is a but in actual practice, I try to do it here. To be honest, furniture can stay well and all. But ultimately, what they were supposed to discuss, we were 6. I'm not sure whether all of them are discussing problem given to them. The first stage was a novel thing, and they were interested to apply at least change the scenes and we fashion. So fascinated by the idea. Second, third stage was regenerating. No, they are not going or only again out of that, there will be one person given to take over the leadership and others don't get them to do it. Time constraint and one thing, 180 students, even if you are gathered at one place, you have to display. The state is being addressed to one group.
Now, yes, okay, 90.
Okay, so even if it's 60, more than I was doing it when I was used to do it. 60. When one group you are engaging, other groups are I believe they are not being focused. The light is on one group, but
They are not focusing because the time for solving the problem, or getting the angle. Hardcore concepts. It's not for soft skill development or anything like that. It's not for interpersonal relations, motivation. It's not a motivation mechanism. Basically for developing answers, learning and even racial analysis, I'm not getting into controversial interpretation of market understanding. I'm talking about understanding what does it represent, what are the particular racial and at least in an elementary manner, so that large number of people clear about these fundamental concepts. Mostly, I would say, in harder subjects like economics and accounting, finance, mathematics, statistics, etc. So that is where you give a question, you have to have the students will have to together come on one answer. That must. And then you can call not a group, you just call a roll number. Okay. So that roll number, that person is playing one of the groups. So you also make sure that a group trains every student to enter operation, make them understand and enter operation. With a reason. So you just call a random roll number, and that person has to, give the answer. So you actually you can be on a stage. You don't have to even move around. You can move around to help students. If you find like a small group, the discussion is going not the right manner, you can ask a question and then leave the group and go to some other group. So that's a intervention. Dominantly, I think in US and all that, they will stand on a big podium and that's a whole class. I don't think they have any opportunity to go around and be there, etc. Leather is style which it works.
My point was your client, the student should buy this idea, then only it works.
That's also
This is a novel thing. That conviction, if the student themselves don't have, it is possibly the problem being faced here. You're selling a good thing, but there's no able to offer this.
how do you think we can sell it?
Oh, that's the.
How do you think
That's
we
my
can sell it?
interpretation. Okay. So they themselves are not convinced about the merit of it, the benefit. They said first day they were little okay. Second day they thought, no, this is nothing good. So ultimately it out. Yeah, the problem is, you said this is mathematics. Somebody comes with 2 plus 2 is 5. Then you got to listen to him. He has to give the chance. He has to be given the chance to argue it out. I have already tried.
Right.
This is my method. You say again. You are going to tell no, it is you are wrong. So the time management is again an issue. Right? Somebody is truly convinced that 2 plus 2 is 5. You don't want to give him easy because he is worked a lot on it. That we pass on yes, come to an answer which he thinks is right. It's not easy to get a student that level. Shut up, you get it, then it's going to be time management. So you've got to sit and tell him no. The rest of the world may agree. If you start level, he refuses to agree. Your class timing is like that line also. Or you have to take on to the class and counseling. Not counseling, 10 minutes support and outside the class. Because this does not happen, the merit of the system goes. Correct. Somebody has to there and say 2 plus 2 is 5. Otherwise, it is universal, everybody knows. The merit of the system is this. His conceptual clarity is perfectly fine. And we are really agreed that 2 plus 2 is 4. Otherwise, the university of this system was closed.
So my response to that is that assuming that all of the really developing students not getting that feedback that people students would apply is much more dangerous than getting the feedback. That's the assessment that because otherwise, we go out of the class on the myth that yes, people have learned, but then I think it's better to face the reality day in and day out. Okay? Exactly.
And also there is like a structured thing. The next level. This is very important. We are not understood. We won't teach or teach the previous knowledge is the essential. This is very good. And then time, I 70 hours, 60 hours courses, and you finish with it in time. That is the challenge.
So definitely, I don't think we should have this problem with the engineering. We should not, because we can always take the position that I will train them very well in the fundamentals. That position we can always take. Only the MBA. The MBA, what I would suggest is that go slow through this method in the beginning. Because if somebody, fundamentals which are the beginning stages like in the course, if you can make them stronger in that, maybe you will be able to go faster. So that's the way you can be there. I go under the faith now, then you should be able to go faster at a later stage. This is the easiest problem.
This is quite a time consuming. Each test. Maybe in 1 hour, 90 minutes, you can plan about at best four ways into 4 short concepts to be clear. Maybe 2 or 3 or 4, at best 4. We are all maybe selectively we can use for even for a subject which is ideally used.
Extremely elementary, very involved elementary concepts where very qualitative. We don't have to get into the car. I am only talking about students under the car. These are economics, accounting, and finance, and mathematics, statistics. These are and I agree on the one hand that there are three things which we are attending now. Not even things as we talked about earlier. Number one, they should be presented to the recruitment board, the interviews. That is not important. Second important thing is that they should be regularly engaged in exams well. That's the second thing. Third objective is that most of the time the engineering of the exam will be repeated without consulting. In certain faculty, you might get caught at times in the place. But independent of whether you are able to tackle the placement interview or whether you are able to tackle the entrance exam, I think intrinsically having consulted faculty, I think will help a particular person in future in life. So there is no harm in targeting consulted faculty independent of these. One reasonably sure that it will definitely have placement interview. So there have been criticism of people are not clear about the answers. When the interviewers say that they are not clear about advances, they don't mean that the students are not very individually examined. What they mean is that the manual process is by the manual process that to be those who want the manual process is not able to listen to that, is not able to work factors. He's not able to lots of things. So it's a problem that can be normal businessman. You are not able to do this. That will be the sort of criticism. That is where this probably will help like that. So we have to go slow in MBA in the beginning and then go faster. Use the so-called need for covering the syllabus. Covering the syllabus. Yeah. We will not remember that.
This is a way of instruction in the classroom. Whereas we have more or less some kind of peer learning going on in the group formation, like that's also some kind of peer learning. Not subject wise. Personally, peer learning happens.
Yeah, that's all. That's all
It's not based on the thing that a friend is telling you will have a great impact on it. He's just telling you. There is some.
That's also
superiority there.
That's also
I tell myself do it. His friend tells do it. You listen to his friend rather than me. And that's a common. That is going on in one way.
That is
That is social formation. You have a techie, you have a non-fellow, you have a greater fellow. And they are learn from each other without outboxing or conscious. It is happening. Maybe outside the pavilion. But general peer learning, not peer instruction, happens.
See, we don't have to get, actually we don't have to get into systems and processes like this, okay, unless we have problems with it. If we are happy with our placement, we are happy with the consistency, we are happy with the individual performance, we did not even have a category. We get into this deliberation basically because we are terribly unhappy and we are looking at a disaster which is going to happen. So that is why we are considered of this. So unless if you leave it to fate and if you leave it to informal processes, okay, I think we'll get
It's also happening.
we will get a shock again. It's happening, it's happening to a very marginal extent as universal. That in the beginning it will happen and they all get into okay. So it's happening to very few people. The majority get left. The mainstream gets left. And I think we now should start working at the bottom of the pyramid in our school. You have to look at it, strongly look at the bottom. We should work for them, we should live for them. Bottom of the pyramid in the madness. There's no other way. Because other people only go and join on the IIM. Otherwise, we didn't have that opportunity. You are in the news and yesterday time different. That and they are still the bottom in the efficiency and still the six are. About 60 to 20% of the cities are Maharashtra, Bombay, and Mumbai and Bali. That is yesterday is as far as 2030-50 batch acquisitions are concerned. If all about 60 to 20% of the seats are vacant, it clearly means that market everybody. Many institutes are stopped in the GT and the interview level. Okay. Just apply, get it, come to the money, come to the money, and get it. That's it.
For information, Maharashtra has Pune itself has about 100. Most is 100. One city and 100 can be about.
Yes. Otherwise, we probably may not get in the Bangalore now, but then we look forward to increased use of your learning basically because at the end of the term, at the end of the semester, we cannot come back to a situation so that okay, we are failed in most of the students. We're not able to do anything. We cannot be a situation in which we land up in the toward the end of the semester. Okay. We have to try out all sorts of means to see that they are all brought in the news and they help. That's that this year, unlike last year, we are learning to surface our minds, my mind also, our minds much more. Okay. I'm ready to even sacrifice, case method to some extent. We walk out with one single answer, good. Okay, but at least they have understood, not just reproducing an individual, they have understood. Okay, with us, Srinivasa sir.
Actually, some of the books and some of the interviews, learning is a personal process. And learning how it convert into the personal process.
Proceed with the logical arguments as to why it is a personal learning process, etc. And then next up, you put that into us that we will not be able to argue. So, you are given an opportunity to discuss and thrash out things in some of those. Every student may not get the opportunity to raise hands. Okay? You had a raise hand and I don't know how to go about it in the class. Okay? So, you are leaving it to a process more to on the one hand. On the other hand, as Mr. Prerna said, it is also under the phase that okay, a teacher's wisdom gets sometimes accepted without question. Another classmate's wisdom is accepted only after question. Okay? So you get into a questioning process, okay? At that level, you may not get into a questioning process at the level of transaction between people and so on. So you also kindle that questioning process. That you are very comfortable you get feedback. Lose your pace, it's okay. Otherwise, you find that most students are not right because they don't have to come up with this. That they can afford the comfort of small. So, personalized learning has to get at times the feedback, at times the right questions. Otherwise, if you're not, what are right questions, like your channel. Okay? You live under the myth that you understand. Then you realize that you're not understood. So that is where your thinking process gets started. Otherwise, if it is completely personalized learning, okay, unless you have multiple personalities in your own mind, you acting as your own devil's advocate. I learned my right because other person. And then you write a different I go back to start getting the that goes on. So, we should get more and more exposed, to certain on local. That is vital.
That is the last part. Coaching for exams. This is very tough to German. You did do that. Only this. So trying to start out with
You just try to demarcate a better way in pushing for exam. You take a simple graph and another I can teach them the procedure so that they get marks in the exam. They understand the answer. They have to really learn the step by procedure, step by step procedure. If you really want to understand why the last corner on express, then you move out back into your maximum contribution point, you will understand. So I would use that way. I can't even train student to answer your question on graph and even problems. I will get to do simplex method 5 times. Okay, then you know how to do it. That's all. It's just a mechanical trick, okay, which the British will do on us. Okay, you now they know how to do it. But at the same time, they also understand and do it. You know, they have satisfaction that they have understood. But if they have understood the concept, they will be right somewhere. So I now am demarcating the very clearly. Engineer-specific performance, conceptual clarity, and decision-making capability or capability to procedures are very well in the recruitment interviews. These 3 things, and this demarcating, though there could be overlaps. We'll stop at 10:30. So, thank you very much. I think a whole lot of material, available in the net on there. Okay. And madam, I had put mine on silent. A lot of material available on the net on this, including a lot of videos of actual sessions that we are training happening. There are blogs, okay, where people keep on almost every 1 or 2 weeks, they give their experiences, because this has been now happening all over the United States. Okay? So if you put an alert, you will keep getting emails almost every week on here, updates about that. If you found difficulties, everything will be available, etc. I understand that Pearson and many other publishers are now going to come out with structured materials to suit, their learning. So that's also going to happen. So we are also into the business now because larger number of universities are getting into this. So publishers are also got into this business. So at some particular point of time, you might get scale, we call it ladder questions. You start the fundamental question to higher levels. So this question bands of this. Thank you very much.